Well, good afternoon, folks. Normally start these videos off of a morning, but this one's a little different due to conditions. Had a little rain and whatnot. We haven't been able to cut any beans today, and it's probably going to be tomorrow afternoon before we will. So I am showing up to where my 8-row is sitting. I'm going to grab it, take it over to my machine, and get that thing set to corn and start shelling some corn. So elevator's closing at 7 tonight. It's 2:30 right now. We probably can get a load or two into town before they close. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do corn with my 8-row until the beans are ready to go. So that is the plan. So now I gotta get these shed doors open, pull out the 8-row, and take it over to the combine. Well, we got the head hooked up. They're flipping up all the snouts because I got to lower this thing. I got to put pressure on our Devastator stock stompers, and they're going to pull the pins. Because when we store it, you want the stock stomper to like stay in the up position. So you just kind of put a bunch of pressure on it, put a pin in it, and it'll stay up. But obviously when you're in the field, you want that thing flipped all the way down to knock down the stock. So they're pulling the pins. And if you guys noticed anything there while I was unloading, there's no flag on the auger. That would be because I broke it again. And I broke it too many times. Just it's been caught on tree limbs going down the road, and I broke it too many times. So every time I was shortening it, I ran out of room. So I'm gonna have to call and get a new pole. So I just need a new fiberglass pole. I'm gonna see if I can buy a couple of them because I'm sure it'll happen again sometime, but we're gonna have to rock without the flag here for a little bit. We're full. I really wish I could use the new truce sight that I put on this corn head, but unfortunately I thought I had all the wires ran perfect, and I went back there and the main wire coming off of the wheel sensor that's hooked up to the axle was broke off. So I don't even know how that happened, but I'm gonna have to get a new plug. So I was excited to use the truce sight, but we can't use it, so I'm manually steering it. Nothing wrong with doing that in corn. I mean, I've done it last few years. We've had a second machine, but we installed it and I was excited to use it. And here we are picking corn and we can't use it. We got our first moisture report here from the first truck.
9.7 defect. Damage. I think that's for damage.
And it was 17.9, so.
What was the grade temperature? They got that on there?
I'm gonna guess 62 degrees. Oh, 72. 10 degrees off. But anyway, yeah, 17.9 is the moisture on this corn. My monitor is showing a 20% average.
Yeah, if you know, you just, when you pull under, if you've got the green light,
and
you just go ahead and dump.
I just slugged the head, so.
Yeah, Chad, I can hold
That's
it.
what I get. There's too much going on here. I'm gonna put the camera
Oh,
on.
okay.
Hey, there's the sun. Been looking for that thing all day long. Need that thing to shine all day tomorrow so we can get some beans cut. Is it just East Central Illinois, or are the moths just crazy this year everywhere? Look at them stuck all over my window. They're all over the mirror. They're floating around everywhere. You know, every harvest, I feel like we deal with a few moths, but like this year just seems crazy. And every time I open the cab of this combine, there's 4 or 5 of them floating around in here. Well, that's it for the night. We're filling the last truck here, and I'm emptying out the combine. Well, we're all dumped off here, and now we're gonna go grab our ticket and get out of here. Well, I'm gonna be in a truck for the day, so Dad's actually on his way over here with his combine and head. He's gonna go ahead and shell corn today with his machine. So no more 8-row. We're gonna do it with the 12, and 12-row will keep 3 trucks and a cart busy. So I don't think we're gonna be into beans though. It's there was a very heavy dew this morning, so it's very wet still. See, my boots are wet because of the grass.
Might slow down just a touch. About 4 miles an hour. So see, it's paused. It's paused it because I started that low. But if I pull back on the stick, now it disengages.
Using your feed rate control option here on the combine.
Learning how to use it, I really like it.
You know what I really like?
My sample.
Yeah.
What we haven't done is walk behind the machine and confirmed it.
Does the corn look drier?
No. No, we haven't. But you can do that when you're walking the semi, because I'll run this all day.
God, you're funny.
Wish the sun would come out.
It is.
Jeez.
It's shining over there on Johnny.
Shining across the section. We're trying to cut some beans, but we're out here picking corn because it's too wet to cut.
I bet you, I'll make a bet with you, I bet you we'll be cutting beans later today.
Doubt it.
By 3:30.
Yep. Maybe. The sun's got to shine. If the sun comes out right now, yes.
It will shine. Don't be a Debbie Downer. It's going to shine today.
It ain't going to shine.
3:30, we cut beans.
All right, well, I'll be watching my watch all day when 3:30 hits and we're not cutting beans.
We got a little heavy morning for it.
You cannot let the corn go above the grate. So, it's gonna be a slow dump here. finally got Dad out of the 8250, so it's my turn to run it. That is one heck of an auger. That thing is long. Got a pretty good sample back here. Dad may never step foot in this cab again. I'm kind of locked in on it now. So, Dad, you're gonna have to run the 6 Series. Well, the field lights are on. Got a nice sunset over there to the west too. We will be cutting beans tomorrow. They just weren't gonna dry enough today to get them cut. I mean, we probably could have started cutting beans about 6 o'clock this evening, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna cut beans tomorrow. I know they are calling for some fog, I was reading, and it's gonna be a foggy morning, so it might be about lunchtime starting the beans, but we'll be back to beans tomorrow, and we'll be on beans for a while. Hopefully we're on beans till we're done, because we just need to get the beans done, so. It just wasn't a very good drying day. It was cloudy most of the day and just wasn't good for drying the beans up. But tomorrow and the rest of the week and next week, it's gonna be like 80 something, sunny every day, so should get a lot done. Well, that's it for tonight. All the trucks are full, auger cart's full, so we're done. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.